Good morning, dear language lovers. Today on January 8th, Monday 2024, we are going to start our language activities by going through the major names of the Hindu daily. I am Chintu M Raju from Success Garten. Dear language lovers, as we know, this session is purely to generate language awareness by going through the major names of the paper and to see how words have been structured there so that we can use them in our daily communication. We go with the first usage of the day. J and K to have no local body members from tomorrow. The language reverse, as we know, this is completely a sentence where we need a doer and an action part. The doer is J and K. J and K stands for, as we know, Jammu and Kashmir. J and K is to have. So the state verb is missing here. To have. Have, as we know, is a beautiful word in English. Here it acts as a verb, H-A-V-E. Have and has. It's a beautiful verb.
Have.
No local body members from tomorrow. So tomorrow is a beautiful word, T-O-M-O-R-R-O-W. The beauty of this word is it is made up of three vowel sounds. O.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow is an adverb basically on the day after today. Tomorrow. Tomorrow. There are three phonemes, accent falls on the second syllable.
Tomorrow.
Beautiful tomorrow. Now we move to the next item. Union budget likely to take a final call on Shabri Rail project. Union budget. B-U-D-G-E-T. So very important word in terms of its pronunciation. It has got a sound and the letter D is silent also. J will take the position of D.
Budget.
The accent falls on the first syllable. Budget. There are only two syllables. Budget. So the letter D is silent here. Budget. It's a financial plan basically. Union budget is likely to take. Likely to will be talking about future. It is a prediction term. Likely to, projected to, predicted to, forecast to, set to, anticipated to, assumed to. All these are synonyms for that. Is likely to take a final call on what? On Shabri Rail project. So this word P-R-O-J-E-C-T. It can act as a verb and a noun. Only with the pronunciation we can have the difference. It can be either project or project. If it is project, it's a noun.
Project.
That's a very important thing. Okay, project. So the verb will have the shift of syllable to the second part.
Project.
To calculate something. Project, the other one project. So it's a very interesting observation in pronunciation. And now we move to the next item. GST revenues reveal a dissonance in consumption growth across states. GST revenues will be the doer. GST, goods and services tax. GST revenue, R-E-V-E-N-U-E. It's a beautiful noun.
Revenue.
It's income. Reveal is the verb here, R-E-V-E-A-E-L. It's a beautiful verb here.
Reveal,
to make known to the public. Reveal. GST revenues, plural. Reveal a dissonance. So unsendings must be nouns. D-I-S-S-O-N-A-N-C-E. So this is how we can predict the grammatical position of a word from its spelling itself. Dissonance. It's a combination of sounds basically, but in practical sense it can be disagreement also in the formal meaning. Disagreement, dissonance. In plus noun form, consumption, C-O-N-S-U-M-P-T-I-O-N. And they must be nouns. So it's a very important observation.
Consumption.
The accent falls on the second syllable. Consumption. The amount used, consumption. You consume something. From the verb consume, we get the noun consumption. Consumption is beautiful.
Consumption.
GST revenues reveal. GST revenues do reveal. GST revenues do not reveal. Do GST revenues reveal? Why do GST revenues reveal? GST revenues reveal, don't they? And what do they reveal? A difference in consumption growth across states. A difference in consumption growth across states is revealed by GST revenue. The passive constructions are also waiting for us. Now, in the same sentence, we have a beautiful word called GROWDTH. So that is a noun basically.
Growth.
Growth. The th sound is very prominent. Th is a beautiful diphthong. So it's a beautiful vowel sound. Th is a very important sound which is not there in our mother tongue.
Growth.
Growth, so earths, births, in all these things we have this sound.
Growth.
Growths. Okay, O sound is very prominent. From the verb grow, we have the noun growths. Grow, grew, grown pattern is always the take, took, taken, write, draw, return, speak, spoke, spoken. That's very important rhyming patterns. Now we come to the next item. Hazina set for and the term as spawning ends in Bangladesh. So we have two sentence combination linked with as. Hazina is set for. Set for, previous we got likely to. All these are prediction terms in English language. Hasina is set for. This news item has been set against the backdrop of Bangladesh elections. Hasina is set for another. Another is a beautiful word in terms of its pronunciation.
Another.
Another. The sound is very important. Another. It can act as a pronoun also. Another term as polling ends. Polling ends. That is another verb construction. END. It's a beautiful noun. End. So here it acts as a verb. It ends in Bangladesh. As we know, before places we have the in preposition. Now we come to last set of the day. More airlines ground Boeing 737-9 MAX aircraft. Superficially, it seems to be very tricky. More airlines ground. So as we know, the word ground, GROUND. So ground can act as verb and a noun. Ground. So ground basically the surface of the earth. Okay, but here it is more airlines ground. So that must be verb. So here the word ground must be in its meaning of transportation. So that is a very important observation. This can act as multiple areas. So ground as a verb. It can be even to punish a child for involving social activities. My parents grounded me for a work. So ground can have very important meanings. So to prevent a ship or aircraft from sailing or flying. So that's the meaning of ground in terms of transportation. The bad weather meant that helicopters were grounded. There it is, ED patents. Okay, more airlines ground. So this is so we have multiple meanings for the same way. Today we got two prediction words likely to and set. So we have growth as a noun dissonance. Okay, project, tomorrow, words in their beautiful pronunciation patterns. So this is how we grow in our language journey. Dear language lovers, in English language, please pay special attention to our sounds. I wish you all the best in language journey. Have a great day. Thank you very much.